Hey, if you own a 2025 4Runner and you want to protect the underside before hitting the trails, then you need this fix. Today, I'm installing and reviewing the Lexland off-road skid plate for the 6th gen 4Runner, which means this thing will fit the 2025 models and newer. The Lexland skid plate is a bargain for what you get. It's only $299 for this thing, and it comes with free shipping, which is crazy. Now, if you wanted to get the stock skid plate, the TRD skid plate from Toyota, you'd be spending close to $500 by the time you get everything, paying for shipping and everything. Plus, at Lexland, if you use my discount, you'll get an extra 20% off. So today, I'm going to show you every step for installing this thing. I'm going to point out what I like and what I would like to see changed about it so that you can decide if it's worth adding to your truck. Hey, if you're into overlanding, off-roading, camping, and 6th gen 4Runner mods, make sure to subscribe to my channel because I have a lot more of that content coming your way. Here's the side-by-side of the stock skid plate next to the Lexland skid plate. As you can see, what a difference. This thing, stock skid plate, is super thin. It's made up of just like hard plastic, basically. Kind of a felt bottom. It's very strange. And then the Lexland skid plate looks like it's made out of steel. It's much heavier. Yeah. Big difference. When you do this install, I would recommend putting your car up either on jacks or on these lifts. This is going to make it quite a bit easier to get down there. This is what the skid plate came with for hardware. Got a couple of brackets, 4 bolts, 4 of these little spacers, 4 washers, and it included a little Allen key. Now there are 4 bolts to take out, and they're all 12 millimeters. So I'm underneath the vehicle here, but the first one is right here, right there, right there, and right there. So there's 2 in the front, 2 in the back. I'm going to go ahead and take these out now. So I'm going to be installing, I think I'm going to do the back part of the skid plate first. So there are these 2 little holes here. That's where your bolts are going to go in. And I'm kind of using my knee to help hold this thing. So Lexland includes these little these brackets, and these brackets go in the stock mounting holes from where you took the original bolts out, and I'm just reusing those bolts. So, but you're going to put those in first after you get the bolts in the back. So I got this one in. Just getting it finger tight for now. And then this one goes in right here. So as I've been messing with this, trying to get it to fit, what I recommend is starting from the top, getting the first 2 bolts in, the top 2 bolts, and then going to the back. And one thing I want to point out, I don't know if this is correct or not, but I'm putting the black spacer on the outside, and then I've got a little washer on the inside. You can see that. In there. I've got a little washer in there. I'm going to do that on this side here too. And again, I'm using the smaller bolts for this. There we go. One. Here's 2. Cool. Now I'm going to go to the back and get those tightened up. Just to recap, I got the first 2 bolts in by themselves, and then I came back to the back and got these lined up, tightened the front bolts down, and now I'm going to tighten the back bolts down. I used the stock bolts in the back, the ones that I took off of the vehicle, and then I used the Lexland bolts at the front, and underneath the little brackets I've got the stock bolts. So I reused all 4 of the stock bolts, and then this is the mounting hardware from Lexland. Okay, let's see how it looks. Well, I am super happy with how this turned out. The skid plate from Lexland is fantastic. I think it looks great. I think it's a much more stout skid plate than what you get stock. I think the value for what you get is fantastic. I think it's good quality. I did have to finagle it, getting it in a little bit. And my recommendation there is to put the front 2 bolts in first. That'll make it easier to get the back 2 bolts in. But yeah, I'm super pleased with it. If you want to protect the underbody of your 4Runner, this is one of the easiest ways you can do that. And this is also definitely the most affordable way. So if you decide to get this for your truck, make sure you put in code Slate River when you check out. You get 20% off of the skid plate. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one.